Hey, how you doing? So, another update for you. Today, you may have met Amy before. This is my eldest daughter, Amy.
Hi.
Amy, if you are civilians and come and visit the show, Amy looks after the front gate of the show. But that's not what we're going to talk about today, is it?
No, it's not.
So, Amy at the moment is drawing a map of the site for you guys so you can see what's going on. And actually, one thing she said to me this morning, which I thought was quite interesting, was, Dad, this is ridiculous. There are like, because Amy's drawing a different diagram map figure for each of the zones, so that like a pictorial reference of what's going on. And she was saying to me, like, Dad, this is crazy. There's like 30 areas of the show, and in each of those 30 areas there's 30 different things happening, and that made me think that perhaps we should do some videos of the different areas that what you guys are going to come and see, so you got a bit more understanding of what it is we're doing. So today we're going to tell you about Talbot Square, one of the areas of our show, which is where a significant amount of our sets are built. But first, I get a tea.
I got water.
The other thing is, we've got tea cakes today. Very, very exciting tea cakes. We love tea cakes. They're quite fun. Excuse the camera wobbling, by the way, because it's sat on the table, balancing precariously. And we don't have any proper camera monitoring stuff because we're not professional. We're just monkeys. Anyway, so Talbot Square. In the 1940 section of the show, down at the bottom of the show site itself, this is a town square which is got loads and loads of buildings and so many things in it. So I'm going to take you through. I'm actually going to draw a map while we're going, and I've made some pointers because I'm going to forget something. It's very easy to forget this. So you can't see this map, but maybe we'll do a picture and
We could show it up.
we could zoom down. There you go. Let's do this. So there you go. So you can tell it's all real. We're going to draw this, and then we're going to do a little close up. We'll pull it in and show you what it is we're doing. So you've got a road going through the town square, which what we call Yellow Route. This is where the Liberation Parade, which is one of our events, which go through the town square, where we get all the World War II American and British reenactors to drive through the town square. It's about over 100 vehicles, isn't it? About 250 troops or 300 troops or something like that. And we get all the civilian reenactors for the 1940s period with lots of fake flowers, and they hand them out to the actual visitors to the show. We call civilians anyway. The members of the public. And we hand them out to all of the reenactors as they come through. Anyway, that's through the centre. So we got loads of different stuff. Is that Shira?
Yeah, it is.
So the Shira's got something. Sorry, in the background we got a big Alaska Malamute, and she's forever hunting for stuff. So if you hear some rustling, that's fine. Let the YouTubers see the real home. So we're going to start in the town square. I'm going to draw a little map at the top corner. We've got an outdoor theatre. So mad new for this year. We've got a duo called Dottie and Biscuit. It's Dottie and Biscuit, isn't it?
Yes.
Dottie and Biscuit are amazing. They are a comedy duo, and they're really fun. They do World War II themed comedy sketches. They've been walkabout for the last few shows, but this year we thought it'd be quite funny to have a theatre. So we're going to have like a backdrop of the theatre, and then the front we'll have the stage which we go on. One moment, we're just going to let the dog out. Okay, we're back. So, so the theatre, that's the first bill we've got in the town square. Followed by, I'm going to draw this as we go. We've got some shops, houses. We've got 4 1940s houses. So here you've got a home front family. I'm going to tick these off across as we go. We've got a home front family living there. That's a mother and father and 2 children, and it shows you what their place is like. It's a living room and I think a bedroom. It's pretty good. if you look on our website, you'll see a picture of the living room. It's actually pretty amazing. And just remember, this is built in the middle of a field. This doesn't exist. It only exists for one weekend. And then we've got a bombed out house with a blown up kitchen and that sort of stuff. It's quite funny, with another couple of people who are in there. It's again, it shows you life in wartime, how it's going on. And next door to them, we have a ladies' hair parlour, so you can actually get your for ladies' hair done. It's a real place. It has makeup mirrors and that sort of stuff. And then we've got a lady in there. We're working out which hairdresser we're going to have. We're not quite sure yet. So that's in the cards. Then next door to that, we've got the gents' hair parlour. This is exhausting.
Do you want me to draw it?
Yeah, you draw it. Yeah. So Amy's going to take over the drawing, and then you can share it. So the first few square boxes are mine, but it's all right. Go ahead and I feel like I'm on the news today. That was for another secret project, what that writing you just saw, but you won't know what it is. Okay, so we've got the theatre, we've got the 1940s houses, 4 of those. Mm-hmm. Then we've got the ladies' hair parlour, then the gents' hair parlour. Mm-hmm. And then we'll probably, after that, we'll probably put the Home Guard bomb disposal building up there. So we've got there's a group, a Home Guard group who come along, and they've got the whole bomb disposal bit. So we depict a bomb dropped through a building, and they've got a little chain and stuff going down. Well, there was pictures on the website as well of that.
Can I just draw a square?
Good. You put it in the square, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Which is amazing. Next door to that, we have the Rialto Cinema. So this is a 30-seat, maybe 25-seat cinema. Something we've built, it's been a few years at the show now. It's pretty amazing. We show newsreels and films from period. Some of them might be slightly modern than 1940s. We like to keep a mix of it. But you can actually go in there and watch a film, watch news clips on real projectors. So it's real 1940s projectors. It's pretty amazing. And grab yourself some popcorn and stuff like that in there. Again, all these buildings, they're all built for the weekend. They don't exist. It's all this stuff packed up and stored at our place, which is mental, really, isn't it? Cinema done. Home front farm. No, not yet. We'll do that in a minute.
Do you want to cross them off?
Yeah, I'm going to cross them off. And then bombed out house, Home Guard disposal, yes. Cinema, yes. Home front family, yes. And then what have we got next to the cinema? We have got the sweet shop. New for this year, we have the sweet shop, which is our own thing, isn't it? So we've been looking at different sweets. We're going to do some vintage sweets, depending on what we do. Don't quite know where we're going to get the sweets from yet. Where we go authentically homemade and pretty expensive to more affordable quality. But we don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what's happening. There's some other things afoot in the world. We need to make this. We're making a really big street at the moment. My fault. When you see this, it's
shrunken.
It's not to scale or to shape. What did I say? It's a sweet shop. Yeah, sweet shop's gonna be amazing. So you can go in there and buy like 100 grams of stuff.
Sweets.
Fun things to eat. We've got some people, the team of people who are running a naffy shop, because we have a naffy shop, it's 9 the town square somewhere else. They're going to help us run a sweet shop because it needs. Oh my God. ADHD is a nightmare, isn't it? Anyway, it's really good. And then after the sweet shop, I'll tick this off. Tick it off. What's next in the sweet shop? We had the village hall. Let's do the village hall. Do you want to draw the village hall? Make that longer than that one, do we? Quick tea. Village hall, are you there? Do you want a tea cake?
Yeah.
No, a little tea cake. We have to do it taking turns to talk. Do you want to talk to them?
No.
Okay. So, Village Hall. We've got kids craft in a village hall. It's pretty cool. In that's quite noisy, wasn't it? The kids craft's amazing. So children, obviously they have to be supervised by their adults. One moment you heard the dog. I'm going to let the dog out again. Go back. Okay. So the dog didn't want to go outside. So she might want to go outside in a minute. We're just going to roll with this and play with it. Right. So in the village hall, children's craft, they get to build their own like gas mask bag. There's lots of things for them to do. There's drawing. There's going to be clothes. We'll try and get more clothes for them to dress up in, that sort of stuff. It basically supports the experience of kids craft from the 1940s, which is really cool. But also, the village hall is part of the trail, which the kids get to do when they go through the front gate. They get handed identity cards, but also a kids trail, stamp trail. And actually, have I just given a clue away?
Yeah.
Nobody watches this anyway.
That's an exclusive.
Easter egg for you. One of the stamps you've got to find is in the village hall, kids. It's a really good place. A lady called Anita runs it. It was in the marquee for the last few years, but we're building a village hall this time, just to try and add more depth to the show and build more stuff, because we don't build enough. We're only using 60 tons of scenery so far, so it went up. Right, next door to the village hall. Can I cross the village hall off?
Do you also want to cross the theatre outside? Because I thought that's the theatre outside.
Yeah, have I got it here? Oh yeah. Okay, we got the bicycle shop. The bicycle shop's pretty cool. So this is something you can pop in and look around. It's full of bicycles. Obviously, back in the 40s, lots of bicycles around, and we got lots of bicycles. So we thought it'd be quite fun to make a bicycle shop. I don't know if anyone's going to be in there running it. You can't buy bicycles. You can't hire bicycles. It's not Butlins. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Hire bicycles.
That'd be a nightmare. We wouldn't get the bicycles back.
No.
They'd be in a bush.
Manual bicycles, imagine that. So, no, we're not going to hire bicycles out. Also, on an interjection of all of this, we've got some dummy buildings, which we're building. You probably saw the last video with Berth go through the sets. So we've got like a butcher's. I haven't got a clue, I can't remember. There's about 4 different shops which are also in this town square. I mean, it's big. It's going to be a big town square. Biggie. Buck Rogers. No one remembers Buck Rogers either. You don't know Buck Rogers, do you?
No.
Okay, what I get? Bicycle shop. Bicycle shop be fun. And these dummy shops and houses are going to be fun. It's massive. It's going to be a big town square.
It's almost like this town.
I know. It's incredible, isn't it? We've got it all on one side of the street so far. So we're going to start with the other side. We're going to have the Alfred. So we got an Austin 10. Last year we put him in a little garage and made him a garage and like a workshop. We thought it was pretty fun. So we're going to do that again. So there'll be like a car garage as well. Perhaps petrol station. I don't know. We can make petrol pumps.
Would they?
They would have been like, yeah, your little petrol pump. And they used to have a. Do you remember? No, you probably don't. Your great grandma and my nana used to have a petrol pump, local petrol station that they had an account, and you just used to say their name, and you wouldn't pay for anything. It just went on the account, and then grandma would pay for it at the end of the month. It was amazing. Anyway, so the garage, that's really cool. We've got the home farm, 1940s farm. So we've got a family with a steam traction engine who come along. It's really cool, isn't it? Do you remember that? Traction engine.
They're very nice people.
They're lovely. Amazing. So hopefully they're coming back. And with some other people who have got produce, home farm grown 1940s. We've got some tractors and that sort of thing. So at the very end of the town square, Talbot Square, is going to be the home farm. With the land girls working on that sort of stuff. Maybe doing some ploughing. We have tried to do ploughing in the past. We've never managed it because I think the ploughs didn't turn up with tractors. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that. What the farm? Stick the farm on that side.
Next to
in our town square. What else we got going on? We've got a guy who does bomb disposal demonstrations. That's really cool. I don't know who's come back here. He hasn't booked in yet, but this year he was next door to the Talk of the Town marquee, which we'll tell you about in a minute. He wasn't. He was next door to Millie's Tea Rooms, which we'll also tell you about in a minute. He does timed demonstrations about the bomb disposal during the war. It's really interesting. I watched him a few times actually. So he'll be in the town square as well if he's there. I don't know if he's there or not. That'd be pretty good. Next door to him, we've got Millie's Tea Rooms, which is our very own tea rooms in the show, and it's built in a Nissen hut, and the Nissen hut itself was a film set for a film called Thinking of England, which will be out hopefully this year. I helped sort of mentor the film, and in return they gave me the Nissen hut, and then in return we built a tea rooms out of it, which is brilliant. And in there we got all our vintage furniture and that sort of thing, so you can go in there and chill out and have a cup of tea, have tea and cake, tea and cake and scones, green tea and scones. It's really cool. It's a very, very nice place. In fact, if you saw the BBC news clip, a lot of the BBC news clip of the show was in Millie's Tea Rooms last year. We're going to extend it and make it better this year, put some outside seating in. Again, every year we try and do more and more. It's just time because there are a limited amount of people, a limitless amount of scenery by the seams of things. So I have about 200 tons at the workshop at the moment, isn't it? So, yeah, I hope you remembered all this because there's a lot of it. And it's quite scary when you actually sit here and talk about it, isn't it, how much there is. I've never seen Amy this quiet, sorry. Right, and then we got, so that's the Talk of the Town.
No, that's Millie's Tea Room.
Millie's Tea Room. Now we're going to, next door to Millie's Tea Room is the Talk of the Town marquee. The Talk of the Town marquee is our music venue in the Talbot Square. Basically, well, with music venues, we've got 3 around the site, possibly. This year there are only 2, but one is the Cabaret Club, which we'll do another video about, specifically about the Cabaret Club, what's happening there, because again, there's lots going on. Up in the Village Green, actually. We'll do another video on the Village Green. This is just about Talbot Square, this video, so I'll try and stay on track. Talking it down, Margie. So in here we've got, mostly by popular demand, we're going to have the Community Film Orchestra, the Community Film Orchestra, the Film Community Orchestra. If you get it wrong, they send letters.
Do they actually?
Yeah. It's like Judea's National People's Front or the People's National Front of Judea. Do you know
what?
Monty Python. Watch it, it's funny. So they're a group of volunteer musical people who play in the orchestra, and they play film tunes, more film tunes, and it was really, really lovely last year. The backdrop with all the music through the rest of walking around the town square, and also through the Liberation Parade. It was amazing. We may have some guest speakers in the Talk of the Town marquee as well, just talking about experiences or certain aspects of World War II history. We've got to iron that down and work out what we're doing yet, but it should be good. It's a nice place. We've got to buy new poles for the marquee. We're trying to raise money to buy new poles because they're really expensive. But let's see how that goes. Talking to Town marquee, yes, very good. Lots of fun. What else have we got? I think that is it. Is that it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got around the town square, we've got other groups, and it depends who turns up. But anyone with buildings next door to Talbot Square is the Normandy section, and I'll talk to you about that in the next video, or maybe we'll do the Village Green. That's it. I think that's it. Thank you very much. We could just stay here now, couldn't we, and just watch the camera until the battery runs out or the internet runs out.
I don't think the internet can run out.
Yeah, it's running out. I mean, loads of people use it. It must run out sometime. It's going to run out of internet. All right, thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.